Okay. You guys hear me proper? Wait. Okay, now, I don't know when this thing's working or not anymore. I just don't know. It's so confusing. Alright. Howdy. Oh, let's have some BG audio. There we go. There we go. This should be fine. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Embrace my beloved. We're not eating crow. Okay, good. Ay. Perfect. Let me, roll myself around here. There we go. Oh. Should also... Yeah, you know, I'm putting the screenshot button closer to me. There we go. Perfect. Alright, good. Perfect. Alright, oh gosh. I'm so happy to get this thesis out, but my goodness, it's taking a lot of work. It's really hard to stitch these eyes together, well, these ideas at least, with the same quality that I'm hoping to grab. Yeah, something like... We kind of have a shot like this already. We need this a little. Oh, God. Maybe up here. Yeah, you know, that works. Something like this. This looks good. Trying to catch a stream for the past couple days of the challenge. I will admit, I've been trying to do earlier streams, but I know it's not. You know, it's weird the thing where I think doing like midday streams for me is probably best for like the overall majority of people, but it does mean that like certain people, especially if they're not used to that schedule, are likely gonna miss out. Oh, I don't remember how I died last time, but it must have been to that guy. Yeah, we can get shots of this. Yes. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't need you. There we go. Oh! Woo! Oh. Really? What is this, Dark Souls 2? Oh, yep. Damn. You'll be done with DS3 after this? Oh no, I still have Londor. I still haven't decided if Elfrida is going to be separate from Londor or not. So I could have another one after that. Though granted, Elfrida would be so, like, it'd be such a smaller scope project. Oh. Oh, what? How the hell? How the hell did I even get up there? I'm so confused. Oh, so that's a good shot I can get of foliage and things here. All right. There we go. This I think might be better. Yeah. Yeah, because the point is to highlight the worms and everything. Would you have only BB to finish also? Yeah, if you're excluding Elden Ring, which, let's be honest, Elden Ring is more like a lifestyle than, like, you know, a project. But yeah, BB would be the last one of the original games I worked on, right? I don't know how long that'll take me to get through it, because there isn't that much there either, but it's admittedly very, It's a weird one to organize, doing, Bloodborne stuff. Because all of it has to do with the Chalice dungeons, and, like, the Chalice dungeon lore is very, loose by its nature. It's a lot focused more on generalities, and, doesn't have a lot of item descriptions dedicated to it to help give structure in terms of specifics. So, with so much reliance on the environmental storytelling, I cannot claim... I can't claim to have a very... What's the word? I just can't, like, you know, claim that I'm going to be able to, you know, organize that in a very simple and straightforward way. Especially considering I would want to probably have that stuff, you know, put first in terms of guide order, which means there's a lot of items and concepts which I would have to establish probably in those. Like, if I talk about, like, okay, let's assume I don't have a separate article for beasts. I probably have to talk about beasts in Is, or at least Loran, etc. Oh no. Nope. Yeah, I have no idea how I got up here, chat. Woo! This is what I get for not looking. There we are. What level am I right now? I am level 31. I so should not be here. Huh? Okay, sure. Whatever. Oh, now I get up there too. Okay. Sorcerers! Alright, let's do this. Woo! Maybe I have to do it like this. A little awkward. The piggy should kick you out of here. No, no! No, please! No, please! Good. Darling Ariandel, don't kick me out. Yeah, I'm excited though, to be done with all of Dark Souls, to be honest. It's gonna be a happy day when I can say, alright, I finished my analysis of all 3 games. Yeah. Yeah, we don't even have the, we haven't even done Untended Grave, so I don't even have anything there like, oh god. Damn. Ah, god, I wish it was like some of the others, you know? Alright. They lost me, thank god. Alright. After looking at these Dark Souls, he'll binge the entire anime collection as backlog. Honestly, I might. There's a few I have on Blu-ray that I haven't actually gotten the chance to properly watch, even though, like, I'm like, yeah, I have to have this. So yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Oh, that's unfortunate. Stuff like this is why Cheat Engine would be nice. This is the exact reason we have Cheat Engine, to give me invincibility. There we go. Alright, I took a few shots that hopefully I can crop and it'll look good with that guy in the background there. No? Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go here. Oh, they had nothing planned for if you ever came back when they all retreated. They're just like, nobody's gonna come back. They're gonna either die or continue on. Alright, let's go this way. Gun. Come on. Come on. God, you're so annoying. I might have to kill the knight. Thankfully, the knight seems to have lost aggro for me. Stock dung pie. I should mention that we get dung pies and stuff from these guys, because that would obviously be be relevant. I'm gonna write fan fiction after I'm done. I mean, I guess I could always try to get into creative writing. The problem is, like, it would purely be as a hobby thing, because unlike my, you know, my research work, I definitely couldn't try to make up the time spent by selling it. Pretty sure I can't justify that. Like, maybe there's like some Dark Souls books that are clearly like, you know, fan works, like we're not officially licensed, you can get away with it maybe, but like, I don't know. I'd feel if I do that, it would be purely something that I want to either tie into my analysis work, like I'm trying to make a point, right? Or have it be something like, have it be something where it's like, you know, I'm just doing this for fun as like a side project to make, you know, as a love letter to everything Souls, you know? Oh. I could have swore I heard someone. Oh, I guess I did, but he died on his own. Tragic. Tragic. Nope. Oh, okay. He was trying to push you off, but he missed you. Well, he pushed something off himself. I wonder what From Software's stance on derivative works are. The real question to ask is, what is their lawyer's stance on derivative works? Okay, does that stuff actually poison you if you're... Yeah, I actually noticed when looking back at the screenshots, this is actually blood. Like, it's hard to tell, but there's actually red blood mixed into the poison. See? So that's kind of neat. Should probably mention the amount of bodies that are dead or like, you know, quote unquote dead inside the village as well. Oh yeah, they no doubt hit me with a lawyer. Like that's almost guaranteed. Yeah, something like that. Woo, what was that for? I believe FromSoft was fine with Bloodborne Cart when they asked. It was Sony who had to send a cease and desist when the project was far along. Yeah, that's another thing is, even if the devs are okay with it, the publisher might not. That's another wrinkle to all of this. I already have shots of these guys, so with like their wands, so I'm not too concerned on that front. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I might need to kill these guys, though. I get it, you're ratified. Ah. Got me on the last one. Damn. Alright. We can do this. Now I know the pathway. I can probably run by a lot of these enemies on the ground too, as long as I don't get shoved. Actually, I can just skip the shoving altogether if I go this way. I don't know how that works. Whatever, it works. Just to be safe. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Should be able to get a shot of this. Wizards or lizards? What do you mean, wizards or lizards? Nothing can replace a lizard in my heart. Truly, they are God's worst creations. Filthy, stinking lizards. Actually, no, I can't say that because Albinaurics exist. There we go. Oh. They think they're so sneaky. Ah! They got me. Well, they got me. Thank God crows don't know how to climb ladders. There we go. Traveler! I love my traveler souls. Impressive how this village technically is more town-like in contrast to other villages we can explore from Software games. I mean, what do you define as like a village being more town-like, etc., right? Like, I always, you know, when we say village, town, cities, and things, like, that's always often relative, right? Like, like cities in medieval fantasy, in medieval times in general, we would be like, oh, this is a city? Like, this feels like, you know, a small town by our standards, right? So, it always, like, depends. But, yeah, I agree. I do like how, like, there's stone, you know, it's a lot of stone construction. You have these tall towers here, right? It doesn't feel like it's just like this quaint little, like shanty, you know, bunch of shanty shacks thrown together, right? Oh. Oh. Like, compare this to Undead Settlement, which is, again, supposed to be a town, right? It's like it feels like, you know, dilapidated most of the time. This area feels relatively, you know, like relatively a little more put together, as it were. I think that's neat. Hello? Hello? Sure, whatever. Man, imagine adding Elden Ring jumps to Dark Souls. Crazy thought, I know. What will the world come to? The wizard's eyes glow when they cast, do they? Bopo. Also, should I turn up the background music? Just want to make sure. Because I can always turn things down on my end, but if you guys think it's too quiet or something. I was not paying attention to the audio levels compared to... Alright, get over here, bird. God. Basic enemies, they take so many hits! It's fine, good. Alright, there are pro talents. I think I want to reset, though. There we go. Looks like they do to me. I'm gonna have to keep pay attention to the other ones then. God. Unhealthy. So Teki puts DS2 to shame? Yeah, like, it's crazy to think how much your levels really do affect stats against enemies, right? You're like, this is a basic trash mob. It's like, goddamn, that is a tanky-ass trash mob, you know? Alright. Let's see. Are their eyes glowing? I don't think so. I think their eyes are just white with no, you know, pupils, so. Yeah. If there's any glow, it's probably the reflection from the. Woo. Yeah, it's probably because of the reflection from all the sorcery. Am I crazy? I could have swore there was a crow knight. Oh, there he is. I thought there was a crow. It's not the one we enter out of. Okay. Oh, I can't tell which one's actually, you know, which ones are legit dead. All right, can I think I need the patches. I think I need the patches gesture, yeah. Yeah, this would be a nice moment to have cheat engine so I can turn my character model invisible. you know. Yeah, disappear, I don't care. I wonder where this knight jumps in from, you know? Got bodies littering everywhere. Littering everywhere. I cannot speak today. Try downloading it next time. Never! Never! Plus a lot of cobblestone and then grass. Kind of funny. Oh, let me guess, you were trying to kill me. Yeah, he's trying to kill me. Meanie. Meanie! Wait, 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 wait. Wait, whoa, 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 wait, wait, wait. I think somebody made a mistake. I think somebody made a mistake on texturing windows. I think they forgot to put the window texture on the actual window, lol. Alright, that one's kind of funny. I'm gonna like chug all my Estus because I don't want to accidentally dodge back and yeah, there's no better vantage I'm gonna get either, huh? Well, it's fine. There are bodies everywhere. I don't really need to. I don't think there's any good case for the bridges. I've made connections that these towers seem to be kind of like roosts, you know, because crows, crow nests, all that, you know? So you want to have it where... Yeah, you want to have it where everything is kind of like, you know, set up so you can kind of like, you know, go up there and just, I don't know, do bird things, right? It just feels more comfortable for you, like being in a tree. But, I'm not so sure about the bridges! Sir, why are you here? Oh. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Uh-oh. There we go. Hey, Nicolino! To cause you more suffering, you know, is impact. If it caused me more suffering, it is in fact masochism. Woo. Yeah, honestly, you don't really need the shortcuts, strictly speaking, for this village, right? Like, obviously, yes, they're more convenience if you're being stuck on some sections, but, you know, the good old just run through everything still holds true. Maybe I should mention the destruction to the wall. That might be worth mentioning. And I should mention the bodies like dropping to the ground more in connection to, you know, what flows out. Kentucky truly raised a generation of gamers, I suppose. That's what you want to call it. And they lived. You already got shots of how green, you know, this back area of the mountain is. Woo! It's not like this is okay. Yeah, there's nothing special about trees growing here. We see those plenty outside in the wasteland, quote-unquote, areas, right? So I don't think that's special. Again, I'm gonna take a shot of them, but I really don't know if they're worth mentioning. There we go. Damn. There we go. You get that corpse in the future. Ah! What are you doing? You're not supposed to be here. Wait, why didn't you notice me? Huh? Did I somehow break the AI? Well, you mentioned the Slave Knight set? Yeah, Slave Knight set's already in the draft. It gets a token mention. I also decided I'm going to keep the Lloyd stuff, because the point I'm making with the mention of Orthodox God, like Lloyd there, is to make a point of how the emphasis in the painting religion under Ariandel is about, keeping the status quo. Ooh. So I think I made my point. Hey Tyrone, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, okay, this will work. Okay, what is it? Yeah, these are the coins. Okay. Oh, there I go. And I'm dead. Alright, so let's see. Is there anything I really want to mention that I have not included in the draft that we already have up? There could be stuff in that back forest area I'm forgetting. I don't think so, though. I think I've mentioned all the important things. Like, I don't need to mention the convenient rotted trees that form a bridge. Maybe I should mention the rope bridge. That connects the chapel to the rest of the painting. Again, I don't know how that works. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, there's no way it's gonna actually spawn in on the floor when I died, like, right after. At least they didn't push off the cliff. Yeah, at least. Not saying much, but hey, at least. Small mercies. Oh, you. Wait, guys. It's perfect. I can get a shot. Nah, everything turns, damn. They do the gray out thing. This is in Dark Souls 2. Imagine not playing DS2 on a Friday night must be miserable. No, 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 no. Quite the opposite. I'm only not miserable because I'm playing Dark Souls 3 on a Friday night instead. I swear, sometimes I'm convinced you guys are all just trying to kill me. Oh no, you all get up. Damn. Alright, I think I've got all the shots I could want from over here. You know, I don't really need shots of this. Not how I want it. There we go. If I recall correctly, these Corvians, unlike the ones in base game DS1, are not affected by holy weapons, right? These crow people are treated like any other regular, you know, fleshy enemy. 1 point for DS2. 1 point for DS2! And negative a billion points for everything else. Boom, boom, boom. He's over here? Oh no. Woo. Goodbye, friend. All right. Perfect. Yeah, I would not call the Rot or the Corvians very welcoming right now. There we go. Oh, did we have a disconnect? This wire I think I have to get replaced soon too. Need to look into a new mic. Probably should get myself new PS4 cables. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't care less about power stancing, so. And screw the cat. No, don't actually screw the cat. That's gonna get clipped out of context. Oh, whoopsie, I did the wrong thing. This could work. I could work with something like this. Look, he's the Snape of DS2? Listen, I just call it as I see it. Snape was the hero of that story. Just saying. No Potter, no problems. It's always a Potter causing all the issues. Alright, and then we have a church. Alright, now let's go up, take a look at the churches, the churchyards. You gotta clip that, of course you will, I am, of course. Yeah, once you notice the climate change, it's kind of crazy. Nah, I already got good shots. There we go. So, didn't realize how exposed the roof was in some places. Yeah, there's another moment where it's like, damn, if I could turn my character model invisible, I really gotta get Cheat Engine installed all over again, figure out how it works. I completely forgot. It's like a shot like this, I think this would have been pretty good. Something like this, maybe. Need Loki out of context moments? Nah. Nah. You really don't, you know? Actually been on this far side of the roof before. I always just jump right inside usually. Like, I'm really bad at this. Ah! Well, that's a waste. No, go back to being a normal ass tree. Holy hell. I gotta get the shot. Yeah, it's the branch. There's the coins. There we go. The damage you've done to the poor cat. What can I say? I'm a dog person. there's a ladder back up the roof. Like, what a funny little detail. Wait! Is that how that works? Huh. The more you know. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, this part's covered. I don't think there's anything I missed that I need to add. I'm pretty sure I've covered that aspect of the thesis pretty well. It's now mostly just, what am I missing on the screenshot side of things? That would be nice to include. Woo. Oh. I was trying to do a jump there. It did not jump. The jumping was not jumping. Need to jumpstart the jumping, clearly. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to only be one way, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm where I'm at. What am I gonna do, you know? What am I gonna do? Just want to include that exit to the crypt underneath the chapel. All right, let's do this. This is ill-advised. Oh. I got a twinkling there. Oh. Those are very large and pointy. Yes, sir, your clipping was getting in the way. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Maybe I should mention the pouncers. Maybe that's worth talking about. Those ready to pounce. You know, combined with all the sorcerers on the rooftops. Yeah, I think that's something that's... I can expand probably on this whole little resistance effort we're seeing. I think that's what I can add for sure. I probably do a little bit more with that. Alright, now, let's see what we can do about those Corvians in the back. Don't know where the other Corvian knight went, but I won't complain. Yeah. Oh! Okay, cool. Did not trigger them. Yeah, that's a better shot. Uh-huh, there we go. What do you think about the enemy design in this DLC? I mean, I like it. We got some unique stuff with like the tree women thing and all that they do. We got like something a little more typical with like the rot bugs, you know, kinda, you know, it's not too dissimilar from what we've gotten in past From Software titles. The twist on the Corvians is kind of cool, you know. I think I like better that they have no wings because it allowed them to do more with them in the village. Like, imagine if you had like the Dark Souls 1 design for the Corvians for like, you know, as the base model for everything that was happening in the village. Their wing arms would get in the way so much. Like, I much prefer like seeing stuff like the procession scene and stuff because they don't have to worry about like all that added mass that would be clogging up the area when they're working on like trying to put together this village and all that. So I like it. Anything else in this? I feel like the boss design, at least for the Frida and Ariandel fight, I like that their looks. Obviously, I'm not too crazy about the NPC stuff with the wolf companion buddy for the boss down there, the Grave Tender or whatever he's called. So like, Far On Followers, pretty cool. I don't know. I have to look at their design again. I'm not sure how well it gels with like the style for the actual Abyss Watchers, but like I didn't have any problem with them looking at it at a glance. And then the Millwood Knights, I think it's cool. We got like a stereotypical like Viking design, you know, a lot better than the Varangians for sure. Varangians feel like they went to the Party City and just got their Halloween costume. Like, it's really kind of meh. Millwood Knights feel like, you know, like it's Viking, but like it's still got like a little bit of a flair to it. And you kind of feel the idea that they're tough. Like these are big bad warriors. Got nothing here. Okay, yeah. Wait, what? Huh. Didn't realize I was that close to death. The more you know? What do you know? Yeah, I think it was kind of cool because they're like, oh, it's Frozen. Let's go for like Norse Viking themed warriors here. But they were like, hey, let's not make it work. Like, how do we make it work with the lore? Well, let's come up with something that's kind of like unrelated, but could still fit. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of cool because they got an enemy that would really fit for this area, even though their lore doesn't mean that they come for this area. All right. Oh. I don't have any healing. Hey. Oh, no. Yeah, so overall, I'm more positive than negative with the DLC designs. Like, considering that, you know, From Software generally skewed to the more photorealistic side with this game, I do like they still kept some of that more, you know, artsy cartooniness to some of the models, right? Like these Corvians with like their oversized heads and stuff, and yet they got like no feathers, so they're almost like chicks. Oh. Oh. Okay. Like, I don't know how you didn't see me the first time, buddy, but whatever. I'm so confused. I'm so confused by how this AI works. Like, maybe they just give him a very narrow cone so he doesn't see you if you keep to the edges, so that's how you can get to the back alley safely. Maybe that's the idea. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright. God, I miss Elden Ring jumping already, chat. Where's my Elden Ring jump? Saving me all the trouble. Poor Corvian. Yeah, man is blind as a bat. He must hate that comparison. Must have been humiliated in Sunday school or whatever they do here. There it is. A little weird, but whatever. I'm 100% dying if I go down there. Alright, let's try to do what I was doing originally. Oh, I'm on the... I'm on the wrong flask. I was like, what? There we go. I wasn't sure why I wasn't able to use my flask every time. I was like, wait, what? I'm on the wrong flask, of course. Ooh. Yeah, imagine my Elden Ring camera. I could do so much with this. But as is, it's like, okay, I can do like a little. I can work with this. But like, could definitely be better. Thoughts on formatting 2 new starting classes for ER? I'll be honest, it's kind of silly. You didn't really need to add 2 classes. The classes they're adding don't seem to be like, you know, like they're adding that much lore either. Like they seem to be just like excuses for them to like say that there's new content on the Switch. I'll be honest, I would be surprised if it was like a Nintendo mandate that they had to do something to draw people to want to buy this one, even if they already have the original. It's also coming to other platforms. Oh, if it's something for not just the Nintendo stuff, then I take back what I said. Either way, it just feels like a really weird addition, so they have an excuse to say, hey, come buy our game, we got new stuff. I could live without it. Don't you hate it when snow just kind of pops out of walls? Nope. God, getting this to work is so obnoxious. Whatever. Weirdest thing is reusing the Lucatiel set. I mean, I see that as them trying to get a draw in by, like, you know, again, it's like let's include this as like a reference, and we'll try to draw in new people because they're familiar with the design. Like, you know, I admittedly that is pretty cynical, but like that is how I see it. I love the light greatsword, so I'm excited for that. I mean, it's cool if they're adding more weapon types and stuff, but again, it's one of those things where it's like, did anyone really think we needed new classes to start with, or, lol. For Elden Ring? I don't think so. But again, it's not like it's like this horrible thing they added either, right? I mean, let's be honest, spirit summons exist in Elden Ring. That's a far bigger issue. I really couldn't care less if they wanted to add more classes or not. Yeah, they could have, like, you know, I get what they're going. They don't want to be too... They want to keep it to being, like, a Western European fantasy setting. So they don't want to go too far outside of it other than having the token Japan, right? Because they, you know, it's a Japanese game. Of course, they're going to include the excuse to roleplay a Japanese character. Like that, you know. If it was Korean or Chinese, they would do the same. But, my point is that the, you know, I get that they want to have a light touch when it comes to, like, stuff outside of, like, you know, their idea of, like, you know, what is, what the setting should be. But, like, yeah, if you're gonna add new classes, like, maybe expand it so that way, like, it's something more interesting than just, like, another knight or warrior class or something, you know? Yogurt, hello there. Don't know, how to say that name, so I'll just call you Kem. Hey, Kem. We got that covered. We got that with the mess hall. Actually, I don't think I got any, like, general shots of the mess hall. Let's do that. Boom. Perfect. I think this guy moves from his chair later on, but I'm too lazy. There we go. I think we covered all that. Outside. Oh, there's also this angle. I think I already have a shot from this side though, but just to be safe. Yeah, for me, it's just something where I feel like the game had enough classes, but that gave you a good variety of what type of builds you wanted. I'm not sure what exactly. I'm poisoned. It's better if I just, you know, stop being poisoned. I just don't know what we're adding here of any significance with these new classes in terms of builds. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to light up this area. I used to have all the tools back in the old. I don't have cast light or anything right now. Okay, that's fine. Ah, there you are. Oh, I should have done the look from the other angle. Oh well. So here's a question. Do you think Yorshka brought these guys from the painting world to Irithyll? Yo, dude, is Jeremiah the husband of the Witch of Islith? Yeah, I would say so. I cover it in my book, Abyssal Archive, actually. The most comprehensive, consistent, and comprehensible account of Dark Souls lore ever to be put to paper. You can go to the link to my website in the description, and on the buy page, you'll be able to find that if you want to check that out. I think the digital version's a reasonable price if you want to go through that all. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Xavier. I'm just like, does adding like a specific weapon, like, are we gonna now add a class for every single weapon type? Is that supposed to be the idea? Like, I'm totally fine with, you know, I'm totally fine with us not having it where every weapon and weapon type is like, you know, available at, well, yeah, every weapon type at least is available at the start for players to get a hang on. I'm fine with us discovering weapon types out in there, right? I feel like the existing game covers everything. But again, it's not really a big deal. It's just like, you know, they want to add more, fine. Who cares? Right, the update removes backhanded blades and just makes regular curved swords. I mean, we'll see. If they're adding new weapons, I would not be surprised if they use existing movesets or something. Yeah, these things are so freaky. I could totally believe that they're actually, I could totally believe that they're actually, like, you know, like some rejected thing that entered the painting and then Yorshka somehow brought them with her. The problem is that, like, how? How do you bring, like, even one of these things? Like, what, did you accidentally carry it on your carriage? These things that lurk in water? I don't know. I feel like this may just be one of those cases where they were bringing back enemies because they felt it would be appropriate for the location and wanted to have something to mix things up, so it wasn't just Crowman and stuff. Aw, damn. Yeah, I cannot close that again, unfortunately. Alright, let's try to survive the Crow Man. Oh. Ow. I love it's how it's the guy on the floor that kills me. Who the F founded Londor Dog? Can't find nothing. Probably gonna get your book. Looks cool as shit. Thanks. Who founded Londor? I mean, that's pretty straightforward. It's the what are they called? The three maidens, or three sisters. They've also been called. Elfrida, Yuria, and I think Lilianne was the last one. Correct? I'm pretty sure that was the name of the last one, but my memory may be shit. Yeah, personally, I think colossal weapons are kind of silly when you're swinging them around there, but like, you know, I'm fine with it overall. Like, I mean, what is it people have been saying? This game's gotten progressively more anime with each iteration. We've been moving farther and farther away from grounded combat. Yeah, I don't have a Londor post on my website yet. I mean, Londor would probably... Yeah, Londor is almost guaranteed to come next. I don't think I would do Elfrida without first, like, you know, solidifying my thoughts on Londor. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, Londor's foundation is the easy part. The hard part is determining everything else. Stop it. That's all I wanted to do! Well, there are the souls, chat. We kept those souls alive for 2 streams. There they go! All because the game attached to the wrong thing. Yeah, granted, I maybe should not have gone from that angle. That was kind of my fault. But I'm gonna blame the game because... Screw accountability. Oh well. Oh well. Let's at least get some levels in. Let's go this way. Hey, yo! I've come to bargain! And by that I mean take your free shit. Oh, whoopsie.
Oh, I then Shabbat.
The answer is always...
Be safe.
The answer is always vigor until we get to 30. Getting a lot of hollowing. Yeah? Oh, I see, okay. Alright. Don't mind me, just trying to get some value off of these souls.
Looks very deadly.
We're almost there. We're so close.
Farewell, Ashen One, maid of...
Alright, I guess it's time for us to continue on with, like, you know, just leveling. Yeah. Wait, why am I going? I'm firing Shrines where I've been. No. Mistake, Loki. Stop it. Ba-ba. Attune spells, we're fine. I think Cleansing Chapel should be fine. Yeah. Pretty sure Cleansing Chapel should be fine for us if we want to run through and grab souls and crap. There we go. Speaking of Londor lore here. Oh, they don't have it. Okay. It is funny to me that you can technically do the Ariandel DLC after doing the Ring City DLC. right? Because obviously they're made for you to go one after the other, but it's kind of funny to think about the timeline where, like, you know, it's the other way around. Do you have to do anything? Alright, free Estus Shard, always nice. God, it feels like coming back home. Back to my horribly, horribly impure home. There you are, my little Astora greatsword, half buried in the ground. Boop, 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 and boop. Man, imagine getting buried on some of these upper sections. Couldn't be me. Fading soul and an executioner's greatsword. You're telling me there was a soul? They've probably been buried for a long time, considering it faded. Uh-oh. Let's go this way. Oh no, there's no items here. It's just the shortcut, I think. Oh, thank God I knew. There we are. I don't remember if this playthrough we got the giant to be our friend or not. So this may go horribly. I just want to acknowledge. This could go absolutely horribly. It doesn't look like he's targeting me. Also, I do not get why the shadows are so... Ah! Never mind! Never mind! He's not a friend. He is not our friend. Just seen that coming. Oh, thank God that hitbox is bigger than you'd think. Reorient him and everything so that way he can actually... You gotta appreciate From Software's effort on these things. Deep battle axe is gonna be that effective against deep creatures, but I guess we'll find out. Woo. I'm pretty sure you can parry this guy. Yeah, you can. He did not appreciate that, Dark. Cursed Ward, Great Shield. There we go. We have that shortcut open. Go this way. I already have shots for these rusted coins and things, but I could be crazy. Red bug pellet. Oh. Oh. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. There we go. God, they give you so few souls. It's crazy to think about. Alright, listen. If this guy moved down, it's his fault. He made himself an easy target. What am I supposed to do? Ignore him? Never. You can still see that goddamn giant over there. If it's true that they're remastering this game, I'll be honest, I can see it, especially if they're gonna do like what the Oblivion remaster did and maybe like, you know, overlay the graphics on like Unreal 5 or something. I could definitely see that happening. I only pray that they'll be able to preserve the art style well enough with the graphical fidelity. Oh. Ah! Two of you. Oh, okay. I definitely need more, I definitely need to use those shards I got. No. Mm-hmm. Oh, of course. He got me there. He got me there. Woo. Oh no, we're not doing that with 0 flasks. Woo. Oh, that wasn't a backstab? Okay. If you say so. Oh. Ah, damn. Other guy came from behind, got me. Alright, easy enough though for us to get through now. We just have to run through the... Just gotta run through the, there we go. The shortcut. Then I think once we get in, we can unlock the next shortcut. We'll call it there. No, you're not who I need. Hey, Andre, I got some shards.
That is what neat.
Lol. There's no more, right? Yeah, okay.
Pretty be careful.
Go see good old Yol. I should have done this more efficiently, but what are you? What am I to do?
Oh, I... Then Shabbat. Be safe.
At least when we hit 30 vigor, we can say that I have enough HP for the rest of the game. And I can focus on my other stats. Come on. Oh, I should have used my undead bone shard too. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Woo. There we go. It's fine. See, I'm not underleveled. Yeah, if I cheat engine, I would just max out all my stats and we wouldn't be worrying about all this. Oh, that was way too early. Nope. Woo! All right. Woo! All right. There we go. Ah, damn. Woo, that was close. That was a waste of a lot of my stuff, though. I missed the parry and I just went downhill from there. Alright, go this way. We can't open this door. There we go. Then we go this way. Oh! Woo. Just get our souls, that's the most important thing. There we go. Last flask? Okay. I screwed myself. I thought I could maneuver myself around here and up the stairs, but no, there's a railing there. That was my bad. That was my bad. Try to skip this. Alright. Yeah, don't come get me. Ah! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! What an ugly enemy. What do you mean, wow? Listen, I had to make a split-second decision. Took some. Yeah, I die in style, you know, I'm an expert. Let's see. There we go. Thank you. All right. Woo! Woo! All right. We're almost there. We're safe. Iframes! Abusing iframes! Woo! Woo! Holy hell! Ah! Getting out of here! I'm getting out of here! There we go. So long, suckers! Ha ha ha! Woo! Thank you. Beautiful. He's still up there. Whew, and we're back. Took a bit, but we're able to do it. Phew.
Workers very then taken up.
There we go.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Let's see. All right, we're good.
Welks very then taken.
Wait, is that exact? No, okay, no. Required souls is the bot. For a second, okay. For a second, I thought like I had exact souls for once. I was like, what the hell?
Farewell, Ashen.
All right, so I'm so close to hitting 30. I already have over 1,000. Oh,
Oh, I am Yuria. Thanks, alone.
yeah. Thank you.
I'm about to bear for the thunder.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember all this for when we. Are these the things that Yol sells? It might be. I don't remember what Yol sells versus what Yuria sells, if it's like overlapping or not. All right, so we got to we got there. I got myself more stuff. What do I need to improve on my strength? And I'm already at 15 across the board. So I could just like focus on getting my melee up.
That is good, wasn't he?
This one's already, yeah. This one's already pretty much where I'd want it. I have the quills now. Wait, were the quills always +1? Maybe I accidentally did it. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh no, it's to make them +1, right? That has to be it.
Pretty be careful.
I don't remember how the UI for this game works anymore. Oh yeah, this is +2. Yeah, this is to make everything +1. Okay, cool. Thought I was going crazy for a second there. Well, we all know I only want one weapon to upgrade, and that's the Black Knight Greatsword. So we have to get all the way to Karthus and down into Smoldering Lake to grab that. And kill Zorig. No, wait. Do you have to kill? No, it's defeat Zorig and then buy his armor from the Handmaid, right? Yeah. I'm trying to remember how this game works again, but like I said, easiest thing to do would be just to, you know, get Cheat Engine installed, put me up to level 99 on everything, and not bother with this. But until I do that, at least I'm a little bit farther along, so that way we can, you know, tank more hits and stuff from enemies. DPS is still, oh, yikes. We'll have to work on that in the future. But that'll be, you know, something for me to think about. There's not too much I want to add after going through all this, but hopefully I have more screenshots and everything for what I want to do with the Ariandel thesis. Again, thanks for you guys for chilling with me on this. Really appreciate it. Love y'all. Peace.